I feel like this looks worse than the first game. Well, the first game also had years and years and years of updates, right? Had a ton of fucking updates. I don't know how I feel about 2, really. Oh, yeah, let me just take care of this. What do you want me to say? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, yeah, no, look at that. You were kind of going spooky goopy here. We didn't want you to be... going, you know, this is how we mow in the future. Give me the Gmod sale gun. I'm going to go through your backyard and start ripping this shit up. I'm making pennies on the dollar. I'm making a quick fat chunk of change off the weeds. This is easy. You get a Witcher vision. That's just how it works, babe. We're just dunking the slime out of the pit. You got a lot of ivy up here. It's pretty cool, though. You can look like the scary mansion from, the haunted mansion from Scary Movie 2 with all that climbing ivy. Climbing ivy, isn't that the boss fight from Batman Arkham Asylum? No, that's a platform boss fight, idiot. Let me just mow that lawn. Y'all chaos lawnmower, or y'all, I want to say, like, orderly lawnmower, because this is how I mow my lawn. I'm a little bit of a chaos mower, but only because my yard is so fucked up, it's so vertical in places that I kind of have to be. Not that I, like, want to be, but I kind of gotta be. It's unfortunate, but let it grow. Me, when I replace my lawn with bamboo shoots, and then I invite people over to my house, and then I throw them onto the punji sticks, and then they fucking fall and die. Outlines from outside to inside. I think I usually do rows. I do squares. I just don't like squares. I don't like how squares look after you're done. Thanks for the new idea, Brendan. What, building a bamboo spike pit in your home? In the middle of your lawn? All the Jehovah's Witnesses are falling into the pit? With all due respect, which is none, nobody should be looking to you for career advice, Brendan. 100% not true. I can give incredible career advice. You can lie on your resume. You can just do that. You can lie on your resume. You don't have to feel bad about doing it. You can lie about your and it's not like big lies either. I'm not talking about like say that you worked at NASA, but I am saying that you can lie on your resume a little bit. And everybody should lie on their resume a little bit. If you, at any point during the course of a former job, did anything related to training an employee, write that down as management experience. That's a little like ethical life pro tip, because fuck the corpos. Say you have management experience if you at any point in time helped train an employee. That's it. That's a super easy one too. That's a basic one as well. That's not even like a crazy one. That's just a basic. That's just basic. You should just do that because it is technically true. You have managed. That is management experience. Therefore, it's not really a lie. It's just technically true. You got to figure out how to worm your experience in a way that makes sense. How does one worm? I don't know. You get on the ground, you wriggle around like a worm. What, you never thought about doing it before? You never did that when you were a babble? You never like got on the ground and started wriggling around like a little worm? Yeah, couldn't be me. Don't even know what you're talking about. Literally couldn't be me. I have done that. I will do that again. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to an application, I can give good advice. It's lie within reason. Don't just lie willy-nilly. Don't lie crazy style, but lie within reason. You're allowed to. It's like also on top of your references. You could just put your mom's phone number down and she can just lie for you. Now you're getting into some like actual lying. You could just say your mom's phone number was a manager at your former workplace, and then they'll call her if they even call references, which most people don't even fucking do that anymore. They'll call her. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, were they a good employee?" And your mom will be like, "Yeah." Or if your mom hates you, she'll be like, "No." Sorry, this kind of depends on if you have a positive mom or negative mom. You have a plus mom or a minus mom? Are you a upvote mom or a downvote mom? Really depends on the relationship between you and your mom. You can do any family member that you like. Because, like, you're fine if I do particle board door, right? Yeah, you're fine if I do particle board door. Where do you want this one? Ma'am, where do you want your particle board? Where do you want your particle board door? Where do you want the particle board door? Like here? Is that where you want to do? I don't think they wanted the particle board door here. More doors should look like a nest for birds. Watching House with Super Eye Patch Wolf and Wooly, it was neat. I've never met Eye Patch Wolf. I've met Wooly before. It was fine. I don't have any particular thoughts on it, really. It was a fun episode. It was fun to do. You watch House? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, Houseu, you fucking Philistine. House 1977, a Japanese horror movie, not Dr. House with the lupus. What's wrong with House aside from the leg? I mean, I'm not gonna watch medical slop. I mean, I have no like problems with House really. I just don't care about medical slop shows. Your bones are too small for your body. We're gonna have to use the enlarged boning ray. No, don't use the enlarged boning ray. There's no way it could be the enlarged boning ray. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to enlarge boning ray this guy. His bone's too small. Look how tiny his mouth is. His bone's too small for his tiny little mouth. We need to make the bones bigger. No, Dr. House, you're crazy. There's no way we need to make the bones larger. Obviously, we should make the bones smaller. Fine. Engage the bone ensmallening ritual. Look at you fools. He coded on the big doctor table on account of the fact that I told you he needed larger bones, not smaller bones, you fucking idiot. And then he does a kickflip. He jumps to like the skateboard and then he does like a kickflip or something, right? He says this, but we all know that motherfucker got all of Grey's Anatomy on the Blu-ray. Hey, you know what? I'm white, but I'm not that white, all right? I don't have any medical drama on Blu-ray and DVD. I got, I'm geek white. Not fucking like sit down, open up a beer. Oh, hey, honey, yeah, just got home from work. How you doing? I'm not like I'm not gonna say that I'm like rare white guy, but I definitely would put myself in the uncommon white guy. All right, if I was doing like the white guy gotcha, definitely get a bunch of doubles of me. But I'm not gonna be common here. Definitely gonna be uncommon. Not gonna give myself rare. Not gonna give myself super rare. That's not true. I wouldn't take that. I've not really added anything to society except for a couple of like mediocre junkles. But I'm gonna take uncommon on the white guy gotcha. I'm rolling in my Caucasian gotcha, and I got a common guy again. Yeah, you got common chud. Yeah, we got a lot of common chuds around here. It's one of those. It's just one of those things, dude. I got uncommon Brendaniel. Nice, awesome. That's great, man. Yeah, I got a lot of duplicates of that guy. How do I get rid of him? You can't. He doesn't escape your inventory. I can't like kill him. No, that's not how that works. You can't just get rid of him. Sorry. Like we wish, but it's just not how it works. How much can I get for an uncommon Brendan Hollow? I mean, they're not trading cards. You're not going to get anything for them. I said gotcha game. You can't trade that shit. You're locked into the contract. They will forever be sealed within your deck. They are always in your domain. You can't get rid of them. They're locked onto your phone. This sucks. Play the herbs lawn mowing game. You suck. Play with I was gonna say your balls. Sorry about your balls disease. Sorry to hear about your balls disease. We'd sell the gotcha account, right? Spread the Brendaniel around. I mean, it's uncommon. You do a 10 pull, you get like 5 of them. Realistically, you should check the tires on your car. Realistically, I'm turning you into Axel from Twisted Metal. It's so rustic, honey. I love the particle board and how rustic it is. It's so rustic. Something about it is just giving me rustic vibes. It's just so rustic. What is wrong with you? Yes. There we go. You can keep your tomato there. Nice and fresh. I mean, sure. I'm just going to put these on the ground so that people can step on them to feel taller. This way somebody can gain purchase and climb through the window. See? And you want like chairs here too? You're going to be bumping your like, fuck you. Whoa, particle board be upon you. Suck my ass. You're getting the spool. You're getting guy decor. Fuck off. All right, what is chat asking? What's the one video game that you don't want to get ninja'd in? Like you're playing it and then out of nowhere you find out you're playing with a big celebrity? Like what's the game that I don't want to play that a celebrity could appear in? And I can't say Meat and Fuck Kingdom. I'm trying to think. Because like there are a lot of easy options, right? But I'm really trying to think, what's the one game where I wouldn't want to run into a celebrity? Probably Dead by Daylight. That'd probably be annoying. Imagine you're playing Dead by Daylight, and then it's Nicolas Cage playing as himself. You find out, like, you gotta kill Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage? That's fucked. That's gonna make me just feel a little weird. Fuck. Easy answer. Wouldn't want to run into, I don't know, fucking, dude, what if you ran into, wouldn't it be scary if you, what if it was Kevin Spacey, but he's playing Advanced Warfare? Like, oh god, not here with people watching. Probably wouldn't want to run into anybody in Among Us. Yeah, probably literally anything, honestly. I don't think there's anything that I can think of where I would be like, oh, I want to meet a celebrity in this. I don't think I want to meet a celebrity. I don't think I want to meet like a classic Hollywood celebrity in literally any setting, especially not a video game. What if it was Kevin Spacey? What if it was Kevin Spacey, but it was Hello Neighbor? What if Kevin Spacey was the neighbor? Well, then at least there'd be a story. It wouldn't be a good one. Definitely some kind of story. Not saying it'd be a good story, but there would be some kind of story. All right, let's see here. You wanted to sync? Oh, so you're doing like acupuncture. I get you. You are a fake doctor. I understand. I understand. You are a doctor liar. I am building an office for a chiropractor. Cool. Or are you a physical therapist, which is a real thing? I'm gonna hope for physical therapist. Actually, we're gonna guess physical therapist and hope for the best. I'm putting the flesh curtains up though, so get fucked. This is where the scarecrow actually used to work. This is where you make the fear gas. Actually, can I buy jars of acid? Can I buy like a little Tyke's chemistry set? This is where he made the fear gas at. He loves his kettleballs. Please don't call them flesh curtains. Oh, true. I have heard the song Bloodhound Gang. Foxtrot well, yeah, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo by the Bloodhound Gang. You're right. Put the you-know-what in the you-know-where. Put the you-know-what in the you-know-where. They got the fucking vulcanize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet. Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. What are you talking about? The song Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo by the Bloodhound Gang? I saw you were listening to a lot of Bloodhound Gang a couple of weeks ago. Were you stalking my fucking Spotify? I gotta be careful what I'm listening to. I forget that people can just see what I'm listening to. You've never heard of fucking Bloodhound Gang? What the? It just kind of pops up there, boss. Yeah, true. I leave it on. It's funnier that way. It's so you can call me out when I'm listening to Eurobeat Brony. I'm not gonna be embarrassed about listening to Discord by Eurobeat Brony. It's still a banging tune. What's the oh fuck, what's the song? Bad Touch. How does Bad Touch start again? The fucking no, it's not You Must Die, I Alone Am Best. God, I'm trying to think of how Bad Touch starts. Oh, it's the sweat baby, sex is a Texas drought, you and me do that kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about, so put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you'll feel nuts. Yes, I'm Cisco, yes, I'm Ebert, and you're getting 2 thumbs up, you're out of touch, you're out of time. I want you smothered, want you covered like my Waffle House hash browns. Coming quicker than FedEx. What the fuck are you talking about? Bloodhound Gang. You've never heard Song before? You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Love, the kind you clean up with the mop and bucket, like the lost catacombs of Egypt. Only God knows where you stuck it. Hieroglyphics or maybe Pacific. I want to get down in your South Sea. You ever heard that? And I can't, I can't just play it because it's licensed. I'm gonna get in trouble. That's why I play video games music. I like The Roof is on Fire. That was a pretty good one too. Bad Touch on Hooray for Boobies came out in 1999. True. Grandpa, please take your medicine. No, I mean it's the Bloodhound Gang. I know they're not like. I know you're probably not gonna know I'm too busy listening to fucking fentanyl or whatever. Like, I get that. I listen to fentanyl too. It's pretty good. But like, you gotta maybe find something else. I don't know. There's other music out there. I mean, don't gotta, but like, you know, you could if you wanted to. Would you want these? I'll make it look like a little bit of a bathroom. That's like a sink for toddlers. I hate that sink. Is that supposed to be higher? You know what? Fuck you. This is a house for gnomes. Actually, go fuck yourself. 1 second. Where are you? Don't you fucking hide from me. I know you're somewhere around here, you dumb son of a bitch. Where are you? No. I know you're around here somewhere, you dumb son of a bitch. Oh, you fucking hide from me. Outdoor hobby, not outdoor hobbies. Accessories, there he is. Oh, he's called a garden figure. He's pissing in your sink. Start pissing in the sink, twin. It's the piss and sink? True, he's already got his pants down, wrapped around his ankles. I don't know if there's a... I think that is the most telling way to figure out if somebody was like, well, really just potty trained in any way. You ever go into the urinal and you pass... I mean, I guess this is for urinal individuals who may use a urinal, just to be clear. But you ever like go up to the urinal and somebody's like using the urinal next to you and their pants are just wrapped all the way down around their ankles? Oh, I didn't mean to finish it. Whatever. I didn't care. Put it away. I didn't mean to. I don't care. I don't even save the photos. I don't want to see it. I got 2 stars. Should have been 3. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck off. Why are you looking, Brendan? I'm not looking. You walk into the urinals. There's only 2 urinals. Somebody is there pissing. The pants wrapped around their ankles. What are you gonna do about it? Like, clearly they're pissing. What do I do about it? I hate urinals. I like the urinal trough. It's a free for all. That's the battle royale of pissing, is the urinal trough. If you are not a urinal individual and you don't know, the urinal trough is... I mean, like I say, it's literally the battle royale of pissing. Gamers were here. I smell their stench. Oh, do not worry. I'll take care of this. Post-haste. So much pizza. Oh, man. They were really chowing down, weren't they? Understood. Oh, man, they're playing Lava video game. Whoa. That's a video game that I bet a streamer would love to play for 5 seconds. Yeah, fuck it. Welcome to the WAM party. Put the diaper on. Get up into the DX Wacer. We're gonna be playing some video games. It's gonna be fucking epic. Nah, if this is a real gamer household, the chairs outside would be covered in rust and dust and grime as well. False gamer house. This is the fucking cleanest bathroom I've ever seen at like a local dude. Ain't no goddamn way. The toilets are not this clean. The toilets are not this clean. The toilets would not be this clean. You need to stop. Oh shit. VR. Whoa, those are some awesome figurines. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. There's a lot of spaghetti on the ground as well. Oh shit. You said to assert dominance, and then I come up here and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think they work how to just take. This is the. I just moved into my new place, and my mom picked up after me. And so I don't know what to do with the garbage. I'm just gonna pile it up in the attic, and when it starts to smell, I'm just gonna ignore it. There's the giant garbage room. Truly, this is a gamer's paradise. Weird Al should make that song, actually. Bring him back. Been spend most of life living in a gamer's paradise. I play League and have no wife out here in gamer's paradise. It's a streamer house. God forbid the mom walks into the streamer house and sees the pommel horse in the middle of the living room. God forbid. Mom walks into the streamer house bathroom and sees I've installed RGB LED lighting to the toilet lids so that you could see when you're pissing, even in the dark. God forbid mom walks into the streamer house and wants to clean up the fucking sock pile. It's the sock pile, mother. You don't get it. You're from a different era, mother. Pomni horse? Oh, dude, what if they added that to Uma Musume? Finally, dude. That'd be brain rot that would at least take over the internet a little bit more than Toby Fox, Vivzy Pop, Homestuck cartoon. If there's a full rack of ribs absolutely covered in barbecue sauce, it's definitely not a gamer house. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, yeah, no, what? A real gamer house would have like a... Back in college, I've talked about this before. Back in college, one of my friends, his dorm mates, were just the fucking worst about taking care of their dorm. So they would cook food. They'd make like these huge meals too, like these massive fucking meals. And they'd just leave them out for days at a time. Just sitting out there. And then they'd pick at it and eat food from it days at a time. Are they dead now? No, I don't think so. I mean, I didn't keep track of all of them. I don't have like I don't have a gamer database, all right? You want to talk to somebody who has a gamer database, you ask RFK Jr. He's already compiling it. Fact of the matter is, motherfuckers would be like, people who live in like an Asmongold style situation, inevitably they will succumb to disease. No! They won't! You know how long my grandma has lived like Asmongold? Out of her 70 years of life? About 50 years of her 70 years of life. You get stronger in the filth. Why do you think I'm as strong as I am? Because I didn't live in the filth. I was born into the filth. We are a durable and hardy people, to the chagrin of Chad. Chad does not like that I come from a durable and hardy people. Disgusting nightmare white trash goblins. It's called marinating, you plebeian. It really is. I mean, when you live in a pestilent pit for a very long time, inevitably you don't succumb to the Here's the wild thing about the human body is you would think that somebody would succumb to the decay, and in many instances people do succumb to the decay, but there are also a certain subset of people who don't just succumb to the decay succumbs to them. It's like thinking about like a Let's Player or like a workstation. You could never let me be a manager in like a dev company. One, I don't get dev, which like honestly kind of a prerequisite for working in a dev company, not gonna lie, is not getting dev. And then two, I would never be able to arrange the office in a way that adheres to the proper feng shui. I do not know feng shui. I'm so fucking sorry. I just don't get it. As long as things are symmetrical, I'm fine. But look at me. I'm not a feng shui kind of guy. Yeah, this is your daily allotted time to sit there in the sun. Enjoy. Sit in the sun and think about video games. That's what you do now. This is your job. You sit in the sun and you think about video games. No. You don't do anything else. You don't do anything else. That's what you do. Really? My entire existence? Yeah, your existence right now is literally, sit in the sun and think about video games. Think about it. You can look outside, open door, get open window, get fresh air. You gotta kind of climb around here a little bit. You gotta do a little bit of clambering. But accurate, I think, to the gaming experience that you gotta do a little clambering on account of the fact that, like, gamers have to fucking press space to mantle. Or Where's the Rant Sono room? I don't really think it'd be a Rant Sono room. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I want that dog shit fake leather haze chair. That's the Batman Arkham Asylum Scarecrow. It's the everything I'm buying for them is the Batman Arkham Asylum Scarecrow Special Edition. So don't worry about it. Spent a lot of money on this. A lot of my startup funds actually for this company went straight to Batman Arkham Asylum Scarecrow Edition and the gold desks. We actually don't have enough money to fund the game that we're going to be creating, so we're looking to start a. So the company's name is Double Fine, and what we're doing actually is we won't have money for Psychonauts till we spend it all on gold desks, and so we're just looking for some investors. Well, first we're gonna get investors through Fig, and then we're gonna get the sweet Microsoft money. But yeah, it was all the solid gold PCs, and well, you know, that just takes a toll. Oh, do you gotta be under the desk? Are you doing PC tower under the desk? Chad, are you a PC tower under the desk or on top of the desk kind of person? You know what? Fuck you, I'm stacking these. I can't stack them, air vents. Top at the moment, but I don't give a fuck. Why not? You should have an opinion on literally everything. Sorry, that's my jorb. Ooh, make it red. Ew. Ew, we hate that. We do despise that. Perfect. As all gaming equipment should be. Fucking disgusting. This is, I want to ride the Choo Choo Twain color. Like, this is, I flew up. Gold. Ooh, you know what? That fucking gunmetal gray. You ever get gamered so hard that you got hit with the fucking, I love the gunmetal gray. And then you take a second to think and you're like, wait a fucking second. Gunmetal gray kind of sucks, dude. Why do I want to pretend to live in like an industrial warehouse? I don't need gunmetal gray. That looks like my monitor. I get the web monitor. It's wet because it goes faster. Why is the TV named Daniel? This is concerning. I don't like that. Oh, I sneezed. The sofa was for the TV. I don't know where to put these. Fuck off. These the monitors are watching monitors. You need two more? Motherfuckers. You need two more? These ones are hanging out with the plants. I'm telling a narrative story here. This is environmental storytelling. Grow up, maybe. You ever hear about it? Environmental storytelling, buddy? You ever play a Bethesda game? If only I could add 1,000 skeletons. Then we'd be fucking locked in. Will you ever get over your Double Fine grudge, Brendan? Nope. Holding on to that one forever. Partly because it's funny, and partly because somebody's got to be ride or die for Space-Based DF9. It's got to be me. If I'm gonna be the one person who's ride or die for Space-Based DF9, I'm fine with it. All right, I understand it completely. But somebody's got to do it, and if it's gonna be me, it's gonna be me. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's some environmental storytelling right there. This is the, hey, yeah, you know how you said we're gonna get you all the bonus on account of the fact that, like, y'all met Target, right? Well, I mean, you met Target, but downside to meeting Target is that we spent all that money already on cool red monitors and awesome pictures of choo-choo trains. A lot of our money went to that. That was the custom pieces. Do you want to play our VR game? No. But I will check out the Craigslist when your company shuts down and then buy up all those gaming chairs for super cheap and then resell them to an office supply warehouse. I gotta make a game like this where you're doing a job, but like you're the Warhammer, you're like not the Warhammer, you're the Warcraft orc or the Warcraft like peasant. Job's done. Something you're doing. Yes, my lord. Zug zug. You mean the peon? I mean the peon. I mean, if you're saying that you, I mean, I didn't say you said it. You said peon. Whoa, hey, I don't know about that. I'm not into that. Whoa, hey, you got to back off a little bit. Whoa, hey, you got to chill. But would you get a custom Haze themed chair if you had the money? No, if I had the money, I'd buy a fucking Herman Miller chair that doesn't hurt my fucking back. I'm mad about chairs all the time. You could ask me any day of the week and ask me, Brendan, are you mad about chairs? And I'd say, yeah, I'm mad about chairs. I'm probably pissed about them at that moment. It's funny because you're in. That's it, Buster. I'm already calling your mom. You're in trouble. You have a lot of grease. I got a lot of grease. I got a lot of slime. Got a lot of slime. You got a lot of slime, Chasey, but you ain't had mine. Oh my, oh God. Oh, they blew the whole fucking bathroom. Son of a bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? It's another Bloodhound Gang song. The real lyrics are, you had a lot of dick, had a lot of dick. I've had a lot of time, had a lot of time. Never heard Blood. Yeah, I mean, continuously. Never heard Bloodhound Gang. What do you got on your fucking Spotify right now? What do you got on your Spotify right now? Fucking Ultra Kill OST. Wait a minute. Calibrating. What do you got on your Spotify right now? You got some fucking, you got like some songs from like, family members. Like, maybe you got some oldies. Maybe you got some Eagles. Maybe you got some, Lamar on there. I got Duality by Slipknot. Eyes, it's the only thing that slowly stop the ache. And it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. Listening to Nerdcore Man. Man meat. I'm hungry for some. Man meat. Salty on my tongue. Man meat. That's Nerdcore. Listening to StarCraft is Racist right now? Is that the time for some Steely Dan? Never heard Steely Dan. Don't know a lot about them. I definitely know they're like a band that I should know, but I just don't know them. What'd you guess from me, Brendan? I don't know. What are you listening to? Fucking, you got Chaperone on the like songs list? You got Hot to Go in there, or you got the Trolls musical? You got the Beetlejuice musical in your Spotify, or what do you got? The fucking JoJo Part 4 OST? Guess what I'm listening to, Brendan? The World Revolving. How'd it go is in there, but Maurice and I have a John Fetterman diss track. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Guess my music? Hint, it's not Cassandra Gemini by the Mars Volta. You got fucking Venetian Snares in that list? Or tell your friends you like rap music, but you have 3 MF Doom tracks, and that's it? And really, that's all you need. Like I said, I'm a big playlist guy. I have no thoughts or opinions on people's music tastes. I am 100% a person where if you ask me, what's your favorite band? I go, I like songs. Which is true. I like songs. I just don't listen to a lot of I don't listen to specific artists. Like I'll go through I've been going through a Bloodhound Gang binge lately. And that's just because I'm like, I'm thinking back to high school. Want some nostalgic vibes. I never know how to answer that question. See, I have that problem too, where it's just what's your favorite band? I like so-and-so and so-and-so. They're going to be on tour soon with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. The new album is so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so with so-and-so and so. And I'm just you're hitting me with so much information. I don't know what's going on. But I guess I don't know. I just feel weird sometimes whenever I get asked that question. Because everybody, it always feels like whenever I'm asked that question around other people, everybody has an answer but me. And then it's I don't know. I like songs that make me clap. And I'm like, fuck, people have actual thoughts and opinions on music. And I do too, but not in terms of what do you like? Songs that sound good. See, but also you are naming bands. I don't know who these people are. I don't know bands. I'm one of those people who listen to every genre and actually means it. Okay, but are you listening to? All right. You're listening to every genre, Crow. I'm gonna throw a polka, and you can't count Weird Al. Polka, and you can't count Weird Al. Hard challenge. Can't count Weird Al. Can't count the Chicken Dance. Do you listen to polka? You got a clowncore song on your playlist, or a couple of them? Bet you got a couple of clowncore songs in your playlist. 3-hour animal noise ambience. Is that the? You ever got clowncore? It's called the Brendaniel live stream. And I can't zing me by calling me a clown. I look like this. I was born this way. Trying to figure out what counts as clowncore. The band Clowncore. They're a band. Not that anything counts as clowncore. Clowncore is the name of a band. Except somebody asks you what your favorite band is, vomit on them, and they won't ever ask you again. Imagine asking your friend, hey, so what's your favorite band? I was just thinking about picking up some music tickets. They vomit on you, but then the vomit hardens and you're encased in a hard crystal. Probably, I mean, it's weird to say. It's so fucking basic of me to say, but I think if somebody asked me what my favorite band is, it's probably just going to be Lemon Demon. And it's just Neil Cicierega again. I'm trying to think if I have other answers. Maybe System of a Down. It really depends on the day, I feel. Because it could be System, it could be Weird Al, it could be Lemon Demon. But it really does just depend on the day. It's like chat telling me, Brendan, do you listen to the new Tyler album? The new Tyler album? And I'm like, I have never listened to a Tyler the Creator song I've liked. I'm sorry. I don't think that Tyler the Creator is bad in any way, shape, or form, but look at me. I have tried multiple times, and I just don't vibe with it. I get it. I get why it's good. I hear why it's good. I like Kendrick. I like some Kendrick. I got the M&Ms on there. We gotta put Brendan on Twin Tribes. I have no idea what that is. Def Heaven's new album is best of the year. No idea what that is. What's the last? 1 second. Let's do a Spotify check again. What's the last songs I added to my Spotify? We're doing a Let's do a Brendaniel Spotify check again. I like to do this every once in a while just to Weird Al is the only concert I've ever been to that I wanted to go to, and I've been to Weird Al twice. I've never been to a concert I wanted to go to aside from Weird Al twice in my life. Every other concert I've been to, Didn't want to go to it. Weird Al, I went to Weird Al for my 16th birthday and Weird Al for my 32nd birthday. All right, yeah, this is a fun segment. This is what I like to call Chat Gets to Judge Brendan for his giant playlist. Well, we've done this before, and that, it's pretty simple, but let's see what's in there right now. Yeah, we're going to do a Brendaniel Spotify check. Whoop. All right, so last thing I added, I think, was Gas, 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 and... yeah, Build That Wall from Bastion. Added, Build That Wall. Added some horse songs, because of course I did. Re-added some MCR, because I was feeling like it. Added Takedown from K-Pop Demon Hunters, because it fucks. And I should listen to it more often. This is basically the last, 2 weeks, essentially. This is the last couple of months. So let's see. Balatro theme song in June. Some old music. Added some Kiss in there. I don't know. Just thought I should add some Kiss in there. What else I got in there? Some Kiltro. A lot of Studio Killers in here. Serge Tankian. Rick James, Super Freak. A little bit of CKY, but James likes CKY a lot more than me. Dropkick Murphys, which I got to go through and add some more. Actually, yeah, grandpa music. I mean, yeah. Lemon Demon. Fucking Pain by 3 Days Grace. Bloodhound Gang, of course. Where's the Mumford & Sons? I'm going through the list. This is 2025 so far. Lil Korn, Lil Mick Gordon, Lil MF Doom, Lil Frank Sinatra in the big playlist. Led Zeppelin, Immigrant Song, Old Man Music. In the land of 1 million drums, there is always something going on. Because I had to find that. I had to go out of my way to find that song. I couldn't find that song anywhere. Just the Scooby-Doo Land of a Million Drums. Impossible to fucking find. Re-added Flowbots back to the list because somehow Flowbots got taken off the list, and I still don't know how. Let's see. Yeah, this is my 2025, Add White Stripes, something simple like Creedence Clearwater. Fucking... This is a shared Spotify list with James, or you just jam it out loud? This is just my Spotify list. This is just my big playlist. I do not listen to albums. I just put them on the big playlist. Added Bob Dylan in there. I added a lot of songs from The Big Lebowski, because that is one of my favorite movies. Down into the Lemon Demon, getting into the Chapel Roan phase. Added all my Akira Yamaoka back in October. Brendan confirmed not Goth Baddie, but I got They Might Be Giants on here. Is that Razormind Jump Scare? Yeah. Can you imagine listening to this playlist and going from Kendrick in sequence immediately to Nickelback Animals? Into Break Stuff? Yeah. Into Faint, into Blow Me Away, into Lemon Demon, into Elton John. I mean, this is last year, I think. So this is everything that I added last year to the big playlist. I mean, it's just a fucking mess. There's no rules, there's no laws. It's just the big play. There's no rules, there's no laws. It's the big playlist. I put it on and then I skip until I find the song I like. No gods, no masters, only the big playlist. Kesha into Mouth Dreams is the craziest one. No, it's Harold in the Darkness, into Tight Pants, into Bang by AGR, into Hot Milk from Snail's House, into Begin Again. That right there is an insane sequence to go through. I've seen one of my favorite artists so far. I'm crying. I'm sorry. I got a little OTEP in there. You ever hear Powerlifter? That's nerdcore right there. Yeah, I'm into 2023. I don't add that much music to the big playlist. Brendan, can you at least put some Proto Men on there? Nah. Had a friend who told me they were good. Listened to them. Didn't like a single song from them, so. Don't think they're bad. I just didn't like them. Where am I at? 2021 now? Yeah, I think my favorite part of the big playlist is going all the way down, heading all the way down to the very bottom. And then I always talk about this, but this is the gap. From 2015 to 2021, wasn't listening to music. Now I have 4 Tally Hall songs on here. You just didn't see them. Yeah, it's a 6-year gap. Just wasn't listening to music. Just from 2015 to 2021. Just wasn't using my Spotify. Was maybe listening to a video game song playlist. Maybe pulling up an OST. Just really wasn't listening to music. I want a room for my grandson. Oh, yeah, sure. Help Meemaw get a room for her grandson after the, I don't know, what happened. Parents die in boat accident. Absolutely boated the fuck out. Oh, man, you got like the cane. Oh, this is perfect old lady core. This is cottage core as hell. And she's got bills, just like real old people. I misread the game you were playing. I thought it said horse flipper too. I mean, no, that's horse rotator. How do you flip them? Is this flipping the horse? Are we flipping it? Is this horse flipper 2? Or is this, would this be horse flipper 1? Look how fast it goes. If you make it go really fast with a high frame rate, that shit look crazy. It looked like a Katamari. What do you say, Yaoi room? Sure, why not? I just picked the one that had the biggest Yaoi hands I could find, so I think that'll do her. I think that makes sense to me. No idea what that's from. I just searched big Yaoi hands. Yep, make sure we paint over the, what is that, the thermostat? Yeah, paint over that too, or the light switch. And make sure we get paint all over that too, fuck it. Yeah, let me just roll this son of a bitch. It's just so much. I gotta like, I'm gonna have to like up my DPI, I feel. Don't gotta up my DPI for shooters, but for House Flipper 2, oh yeah, I gotta bring the DPI up. Yeah, just cover that exposed brick. We're not gonna like replace it with plaster or anything. Nah, it's fine. When it dries, it'll look awesome. He'll be able to sell people on like that rustic vibe. Give it the landlord special. I mean, that's a lot of the game is just go my landlord special, go my spackle, go my popcorn ceiling, go my carpeted bathroom. You know what? This is why people probably paint the walls first, right? Like folks do that, right? Where they like make sure they paint the walls first. They don't just like go all willy-nilly on the decoration. No, they make sure they paint the wall. Traditionally, yeah, I don't worry about it. Fuck that, actually. Why would you carpet a bathroom? What did you say? What did you say? What would it what? What would it what? What would it what? What would it what? The stench? I don't know, man. That's not my problem. That's their problem in a couple of months. It's not my problem right now. I'm not worried about the stench. You know why? Because it's not my problem. Not my pig, not my farm. They got the carpeted bathroom. I installed it for free. It was a freebie for them. I took care of it and everything. And if they need somebody to rip the carpet up and replace it with tile, well, guess who's going to get called? Guess who's going to charge them double? They think it's a free deal. They think it's a good job. Yep, just going to charge them double for it. They're like, oh, yeah, no, I put the carpeted bathroom in there because I thought you'd really like it. I just really thought it was your vibe, you know? Do you not like it? You're saying it's not your vibe. We all agree that when landlords paint over, like, the windowsill, that's, like, some of the fucking worst. You know what I mean? When, like, they paint over the lock, like, they just don't care enough to, like, use blue tape. So they flip a house, and then they just fucking throw the paint all over the wall, and then the windows get stuck. Cheap-ass Band-Aid. I mean, it's not really even a Band-Aid. It just makes it worse, right? Can't unstick the fucking window. I love landlords when they paint over light switches. That may be one of the funniest things to do of all time. Imagine not being, like, a level of I can't be fucked to that degree is insanity to me. Why just yellow? I don't know. They wanted this. They wanted this, not me. Why just yellow? I don't know. Ask them. They were the ones who wanted the yellow room. Brendan, how many houses you flipped so far? None, because I'm fucking 2 years later and I'm still in the goddamn tutorial. I don't have the hammer. They have yet to give me the hammer. Bring down walls. There we go. I bitch about the hammer. They give me the hammer. 30 years I grinded in a godforsaken tutorial. Then they finally give me the fucking hammer. Would you find somebody living in your attic? Reddit story I hear about way more than you think you would hear about it. Mostly because a lot of Reddit stories are an exercise in creative writing or an exercise in ChatGPT. Can you type up a Reddit story that'll give me epic karma? ChatGPT, can you make my life seem more interesting? Thank you. Buckets, fucker. Just put it in there. Thank you. I don't want to shoot the bucket right now. I don't want to fuck it with bucket. Reddit can't be trusted with hammers. While true, still gonna use them. Hawk, is this true? Gork, is this gourd? Chat GPT, could you suck me, jerk me, gork me? No. No, do you guys know Chat GPT? AI bros have finally figured out that the enshittification process is hitting them. It only took them literally like a year longer than it probably should have. So I'll post in the ChatGPT subreddit today being like, I think this is the beginning of the process of enshittification, guys. I don't think it gets better than this. And I was just like, you guys figured it out. That's crazy. It only took you like a year and a half, 2 years. That's insane. Wow. You see somebody get engaged to their AI boyfriend. If they stop supporting the model, does that mean that like they can sue? Is it? Well, you know, actually, let me ask you. If you have an AI boyfriend and somehow it's like buckets and you get the marriage like legal, right? If the marriage becomes like a legal marriage somehow, could you sue the AI manufacturers for changing the model on which your AI boyfriend runs because they've functionally killed them, even though they're not actually like alive and real? Oh no, well there was that guy who married Hatsune Miku. This is true. There's that gentleman who married Hatsune Miku, and they stopped updating it. I'm gonna have to yell at my chip coworker tomorrow. I saw them analyzing confidential data in ChatGPT. ChatGPT, when it says we save all your conversations, motherfuckers, when they literally don't understand that ChatGPT saves all your conversations. It's crazy that AI brought about another age of people not understanding technology while being around technology their entire lives. I often think about that, like growing up in the generation where it's like, you got to learn about the internet. The internet's the next big thing. And then I learned about the internet and I was like, that's crazy they got all this shit on the internet. And people just completely and utterly forgetting about internet safety that they've learned for years, and they're just giving ChatGPT any data it asks for. Like, you're insane. Dislike of AI aside, if you're going to use the slot machine, like, use it as the way that everybody else uses it, which is a hype man. That shit can't even fucking summarize text you give it without making shit up. I did think to give us your DNA to track where you came from was dumb, but boy howdy, giving up your inner monologue to a computer that's owned by a company, insane. Well, I mean, I just, you know, we keep talking about it because it's a relevant topic, and it's just sad to see people fall for it. Like, I know people are always going to be rubes, right? There's a sucker born every minute. P.T. Barnum said that, and I don't even think he could understand the level of like rube that we have today. New suckers are remarkable, true. We got so many suckers. They got a guy named Zuckerberg, like. Remarkable as in they're huge marks. Massive money marks when they use the machine to tell them that they're a good boy and that they ate all their vegetables and they're so proud of them, and it's just like, man. Oh, please, ChatGPT. Why doesn't ChatGPT self-fillet me anymore? I don't want ChatGPT to self-fillet me. Why doesn't it self-fillet me anymore? Why doesn't it try to rub my belly and tuck me in anymore? I don't get it. Listen, man, if they made an AI that sucked you through your jorts, I'd understand it a little bit more, but right now it's like text that is... It's just making shit up. I heard from industry insiders they don't expect cryptocurrency to exist by 2028. Well, no, because crypto took longer than NFT because the scam is bigger, but that's just because, like, when it comes to crypto, I think the blockchain will exist in some format in the future. But, like, I don't think that it's going to exist as the, hey, honey, just got back from Hy-Vee. Guy at the grocery store told me how to get my my own coin on the blockchain, so I'm going to go around the neighborhood selling that. Yeah, no, I just, the guy at the grocery store showed me how to get on the blockchain. I gave him $2,000. Now I have mom coin. Hear about crypto bros are ruining the women's NBA? Oh, is it just because of betting? Is it related to betting and how people are betting on literally everything, even the weather? Stuff like this is good for organizing like grocery store spreadsheets, not running your entire life. Well, that's the insane thing about a lot of like LLMs anyway, is because they are fed so much data, I don't even think they can really properly summarize a grocery list without a couple of tries, because they just throw things in there. Oh no, they fucking betting on what kind of dildo. There were dildos thrown on the WNBA court? Was that the news story about a kid getting hit with a dildo? Was that a crypto bro thing? What the hell? They're so far gone, dude. Brother. I've seen the NFT graded cards GameStop is selling now. No, and the sooner the GameStop is dead and not held up by a meme stock, the better that life will be overall. I've heard some horror stories with GameStop and PSA card grading, getting cards lost, sent back incorrect cards, etc. Yeah, because it's fucking GameStop. One, like, getting cards graded, you know, should be for you and for your collection, not because you think it's going to have value. Because at the end of the day, like, every PSA company is owned by a shithead scammer that's just trying to inflate the market anyway. My brother was talking to me about getting his baseball cards PSA graded. I'm like, yeah, I mean, sure, if you want to. Like, I have no problem with you doing that. like, go for it. But also, you know, every PSA company is it's literally based off of a bubble of these cards have value because there's limited quantities of them, and because we said so. You look at how many PSA companies are also owned by auction houses that then take those cards and retro games and then go and forcibly inflate the prices big around so that their stock of that product is worth more. Literally, it's valueless cardboard. But if it brings you joy, like my brother really likes baseball cards. I get it. It brings him happiness. You know, if you are a collector and you collect little thingamabobs and little treats, I mean, go for it, absolutely. I'm the ripping it out of the package and playing with it kind of guy. You hand me a retro Star Wars action figure worth $10,000, I'm smearing chocolate all over my hands and getting my grubby little mitts all over it. Oh, this is your Jar Jar Binks, huh? Oh, your gold holofoil Jar Jar Binks. Oh, I just had 3 Kit Kats and I'm feeling mighty goopy. Let me just touch it. Let me touch it. I just want to touch it. I just want to touch it. But yeah, getting, I think, cards graded, I get it. I mean, I'm saying I get it. Gonna say it. I think it's lame. But I get it. For me, I don't know. I don't see the point in going and getting it actually graded when I can just put it in a sleeve or put it in a plastic shell myself. Because then, like, in a couple of years, we're going to be burning those for fuel anyway. Like a 50-50 shot of us burning them for fuel or 50-50 shot of them being completely worthless. Which isn't to say that every collectible is going to be worthless, but more so in the only some of these things are valuable. Because, I don't know, Pokemon cards are kind of literally just the Millennial and Gen Z porcelain clown doll figurines. Oh, it's worth a lot of money. It's worth these figurines are worth a lot of money. Well, they were worth a lot of money back in the day on account of the fact they're worth a lot of money. But now that I'm 70, they're absolutely worthless. But if you're getting buried with them and you just enjoy them, hell yeah, go for it. Are Funko Pops still valuable? There's still a Funko market, but it's usually just chase figurines and special Comic-Con figurines. It's not like as big as it used to be. The collectibles that will be worthless are the ones I don't like. No, all of them will be worthless. The collectibles market, the little treat market, is literally just, instead of investing in motorcycle-shaped bottles of cologne like your grandparents and parents, or road signs, we are buying little trinkets and tchotchkes that are different than the trinkets and tchotchkes the generations before us bought, but they're also exactly the same. Aside from a couple of cases here and there, aside from a few rarities, they are worthless. They will be worthless. If you think that things that you collect have value, sell them while they have value. Make the money off of it. Or hold on to it forever. Put it in your butt if you want to. Would you or have you got a Brendaniel U2s? No, I got an email years ago back when I was still relevant on YouTube. Did not answer it because I did not want a plastic figurine of me. Plus, I was like, those aren't going to sell. Because even when I was getting views on YouTube, I still wasn't selling fucking merch, so. And I didn't want to sell people stuff. I still don't want to sell people stuff unless it's cool. Damn, I buy one, not gonna lie. They'd sell 5. We watch you. Yeah? I'm not saying I don't appreciate that. I'm just saying I would sell 5 back in the day. I'd sell 5 now. The number did not change. I'd buy one? Yeah, I'd sell 5. Which is fine if I was making them in my garage, but I'd make my own Brendaniel figurine by drawing glasses on a Funko of another white guy. It's literally that easy. I mean, nah. We got the rat now. I think the rat's pretty marketable. It's a pretty marketable rat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brendan. I wouldn't buy one. I wouldn't expect you to. I'm pleased as punch whenever people decide to buy a shirt. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you have to. You have free will. You have your own funds. Buy things that make you happy. If a Brengle shirt don't make you happy, buy a fucking burger with it. Why a rat? Get rat-fished. I just like the rat. I like how smug it is. It really doesn't matter. I like how smug it is. I just like it. Blueberry did that art, and that way, Danny DeVito, I get it. I was like, I like the rat. I like how smug it is. You're a great streamer, but you're a terrible salesman because I don't want to take it. I don't want to take advantage of people, man. You have free will. If you wish to buy things, it is of your own accord. I am willing to inform you about thing, and I giggle and shit and fart whenever I sell a shirt or a sticker, but I'm also not going to treat you like a fucking child. I don't want to treat you like a goddamn child. That's not the reason you fucking watch me. I'm not jingling the fucking keys going, a new shirt just dropped, everybody. Brand new Brendaniel shirt. Wow. Like, who gives a shit? I'm Brendaniel. I think I'm fucking sick. I think I'm fucking awesome. I'm gonna get my mom a Brendan shirt. She'd love that shit. But, like, the onus is on you. Right? You are an adult. You are a human being on this plane of existence. Right? And if you want the thing, hell yeah. If I offer a thing that you want to buy, fuck yeah. That's a W. But it shouldn't be my responsibility to try to, like, do a call to action or be like, come on, guys, rally. Like, no. If my ass is broke, that's 100% on me. Right? Because I could here's the thing. I could sell that slime like a greasy car salesman, but then I'm not going to be me. And I'd rather be me. And the one thing I hate fucking doing is shilling outside of where I'm comfortable. If I'm going to shill, I'm going to do it within that comfortable space where I will inform you about it. Say, you can buy it if you want, but I'm not going to hit you with the fucking 1 billion mercantile hammer. I don't want to. I find that irresponsible. An honest slot merchant? Yeah, I mean, I'm still selling you shit. I'm selling you me. I'm not saying I don't appreciate when I sell merch or if I get subs. Like, that shit's awesome. I get to fund my life with that. I like that. I'm not saying I don't like that. I'm just saying I don't want you to feel like there's an emotional requirement to do it. Because once again, I don't like the idea of trying. I don't want to take advantage of people. And it's like, you don't want to take advantage of people. You got into the wrong job, buddy. And it's like, no, I like doing what I do. I like making jokes. I just don't want to be a dick about it. Brendaniel is funded by viewers like you, but I'm not going to be like, please. I'm not going to hit you with the please. I can stop myself. I mean, yeah, that's the onus is on you. The bun is in your mind. I think my meat wad is getting better. The bun is in your mind. 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 How many horses can one man take? How many horses can one man see? Out in the field there's a herd of horses. They are scared of me. I keep forgetting that this is, like, I gotta come back to my base of operations and I gotta look at this every time. You know what this needs? And now I'm realizing it. What this is fucking missing. It's missing a car. Doesn't really feel like a garage without a car. That's too big. You gotta, you know what? We'll put a bike in there. The bike serves you the pizzas. There we go. The bike works there. Don't worry, I'm just making some room. Yeah, please don't mind me. Feels good to be able to break the wall now. Finally. 2 years later, I can actually play the game because I beat the tutorial. Wow. Yeah, there we go. Hello to all within the neighborhood. Beware. I should outside now. Yeah, they should have never given me this power. Clearly, let's be honest here. They never should have given me this power. Never should have given me that. Nope. Yep. 100% shouldn't have given me this power. Are the fire hydrants for piss? They're mostly, I wouldn't piss on the fire hydrants, but they are mostly just to, like, if a neighbor is walking their dog, I just want to lord over the dog as well. I want to show him a sight that he will never be able to, the dog will never be able to reach the hydrant. They could if they, like, rush the door, but I have perimeter defenses. I'm not worried about it. Oh, for shitting in public? Oh, no. I never actually shit. I just have you know those, like, fart machines you used to be able to buy at the dollar store? I have one of those. So when the cops pull up and they're like, you shitting up there? I say, nah. Because, like, when I need to poop, I go in the jack-o'-lantern. Or I come upstairs and I go in the jack-o'-lantern. That's just to sit. And then I play with the little fart machine. They think I'm pooping. They call the cops on me. And then I show them, no poop in the toilet. Not even a whiff of shit. Low-level lawn care, I tell you what. Goodbye, tree. No more shade. Basking in the backyard, putting your laundry out to spin. No, none of that shit. Those old lawn chairs, all these weeds. Packaging all these weeds and bringing them to a vape store. Telling him it's a no, that's not a thimbleweed, buddy. That's new marijuana. That's purple marijuana. You heard about purple stuff, right? That's purple marijuana. They're making it in all sorts of different flavors now. Go to the vape store, fucking see they got Delta 8 carts behind the goddamn cashier. You're like, what's that one? Oh, that one? That's cake fart flavor. Huh? The grass is 3 shades too yellow. We're going to evict you from your house that you bought that we do not own. Oh, HOA bullshit. HOAs literally exist so that old people can feel like they have, well, it's really just so old people can feel like they have a place in this world where they matter. That's it. HOAs exist for small-minded people to have power over people they normally wouldn't have power over. Now it's your time to paint the entire exterior black? No. We do need to start with the outside, but kind of going for a Gamer's Paradise vibe here, bud. Maybe you've never heard of Gamer's Paradise, but it's kind of like Cheeseburger in Paradise by like Jimmy Buffet, but a little bit different. Sorry, I need copper wire. Sorry, I need copper wire. I'm in dire need of copper wire. Sorry, I'm in dire need of copper wire. I need more please hand it over. I need more copper wire. Copper wire is great for flossing. That's what it's used for. I mean, if you're like Bender from Futurama, yeah. But not if you're like a human being with bones in your body. Why would you use copper wire to floss? And like, we're on the internet here. You're talking about flossing like your teeth, or you're talking about flossing like the Fortnite dance? This is confusing to me. I can't keep up with all of it. Try as I might. Give me the copper wire and the hose. What are you, the hungry pumpkin? Handing you the spackle? No! I don't want that. As a slop streamer, you should get a sponsor from Ubisoft. Actually can't. I don't think. I think they blacklisted me, maybe. But only because they sent me a code for Phoenix Immortals Rising. Play it on stream. And then I emailed back and I told them the game fucking sucked. And then I was like, this sucks. Yeah, I'm not playing this. Take the code back. I'm pretty sure I'm not actually like blacklisted. I just never get video game codes anyway, so I don't care, man. Like, fuck it. What are they gonna do? Eat me or whatever? All right, do it then. They sent me the code. I tried it. Told them it sucked. And I was like, yeah, I don't like it. Can't see why they would blacklist you for that. I don't know, man. People have been blacklisted from stuff for way dumber things, so. Ubisoft have been trashed for a while anyways. Yeah, I mean, I remember streaming, what is it? We streamed Shadows. Not a great game. Not even a good game. Not even a passable game. It was, I mean, I liked when Yasuke had the big club, and he was pretty cool. And I liked when he tried to do assassin stuff, and he fell on his ass. But, like, once again, the gameplay, mid, the story, boring. There's mid all around. I don't know. Ubisoft literally holding on due to Rainbow Six Siege. I feel like that's got to be one of their biggest profit margins, is the fact that, like, people still play Siege. And even then, them trying to, like, diversify with Siege. Remember when they released Rainbow Six? Oh, hey, thank you, Sponge Guy, for gifting a big sippy coaster. Yeah, that's how that works. You can just do that. Is your character a fucking giant? Yeah. Well, no, they have Mugiwara Luffy powers. They have the Gumu Gumu no stretch my arm. So I can make the arm go far and their arm go fast. Plus, like, I don't know, that makes the game easier. I'd be remiss if I didn't admit that one of my least favorite parts of Power Wash Simulator is having to get the fucking, the ladder. Right? Having to get the fucking ladder and then trying to figure out the exact, like, oh shit, how the fuck do I? Where the fuck do I? Getting 20 of those sticky hands and taping them together to make an Omega sticky hand. When I was a kid once, I thought, for a while I collected Silly Putty as a kid because I thought it'd be fucking wild if, like, you collected enough Silly Putty and then made a gigantic Silly Putty orb and then rolled it down the street. And all I'm saying is I wanted to make a Silly Putty Katamari. And that was just because I liked Katamari a lot at that point. So, like, Brendan, I ordered your stickers online and I was sent a box of live wasps. The system is working as intended. I have no control over the system. I demand the Brendaniel branded sex toy. Dragon Tamer, please never change. But if you do decide to change, think about changing for the better. Kind of just seeing how disgusting can we make it. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to go for just a particle board theme in general, actually. I kind of want this to look like, you know, Shoot House in Modern Warfare? Oh, man, you know what fucking sucks about this? Is playing this, that's going to DMCA. I got to fucking skip the Undertale. Dickheads DMCA that all the time. I'm going to turn my PS2 relaxing music on. Try to never use Undertale music, because dumb motherfuckers DMCA your ass all the fucking time. Even though they legally can't, it's just... They will, and then you fight it, and then your fucking video has to sit in the equivalent of hell for, you know, months at a time until they finally like, yeah, sorry, we don't actually own that. And you're like, yeah, I know you don't own it. That's kind of the fucking point. The second you boil water, this shit's gonna expand like a balloon. Yes. So you're saying the house is big and round, sir? We have a moisture problem in the home. So you're saying the house is big and round, then? No, sorry, it's a legitimate moisture problem. Like black mold may propagate within the home. Mold that's big and round. God, do I love the DMCA system being functionally broken. Dude, I was seeing that fucking RimWorld mods some dickhead, and like, I was just looking at Odyssey because I'm thinking about, you know, getting it at some point this month. Some dickhead is going and like DMCAing random fucking RimWorld mods just to get them basically like locked away for a little bit. God, I hope they fucking get them. Home Depot fun of this house? No, this is Shoot House from Call of Duty 4. GM Big City got DMCA struck? Well, yeah, because even dumbasses are figuring out how broken the DMCA system is. We're at that point where even dipshits are figuring out how broken the DMCA system is. And that's kind of the problem. And it's been, and I'm not saying that it hasn't been a consistent problem, but it does continue to be a problem. Ah, nice hardwood floors. Be a shame if I make this shit look like a hamster's cage. I might pick up Biotech and Odyssey, but I don't know about the others. I think that I like Anomaly, but Anomaly is also kind of fucking weird. Because Anomaly is, some of the RimWorld expansions are different types of progression, and Anomaly is just kind of a weird one. Not that it is bad, but it is if you are following the path of Anomaly, you kind of got to go through with it. Because if you start an Anomaly, you're stuck to an Anomaly. You don't have to start it. Ideology is really good though, yeah. Royalty is, man, royalty is weird. Royalty is depending on your cup of tea. Not saying that royalty isn't fun, but it's very, royalty and Anomaly are very specific. The newest one is the best. Oh, the Odyssey? Yeah, I gotta try Odyssey. I haven't played anything with Odyssey yet. I gotta, like, start my own campaign outside of stream so I can pick up how the ship works. Me, welcome to my liminal space. It's made entirely of particle board. It's all cork board. The red string is everywhere. Don't really know what I'm working with here yet. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm kind of just painting on the canvas until the inspiration hits. You don't see the vision, and that's okay. I'm starting to see the vision. It's starting to come together. And it's okay, like I said, it's okay if you don't see the vision. I totally get that. Fundamentally, I understand not seeing the vision. Is the driveway gonna be particle board? Nah. It's not gonna be all particle board. It's not gonna look like a fucking... It's not gonna look like a liminal space interrupting our reality. Well, it will a little bit when I'm done with the outside, but like not entirely. Construction house? That's not the vision either. But you know, not even close really, but like I definitely see how you'd get that vibe. Because this does kind of look like what a house looks like before they get everything kind of set up. So I see how you would get that vibe. Particle board? No, it's having a great time. Oh, I'm just slapping the fat wood down. Imagine me Monster House in a particle board house. Mr. Nevercracker, my house ain't done yet, kids. Get out. I hate these kids coming to my house because it's not because of the fact that my house is a monster house, but it's the fact that, like, my house isn't done yet. I'm embarrassed. My gigantic wife, the spirit of my giant wife that lives under the house, she's embarrassed. She doesn't want people to see her. She's not finished. It's like seeing a naked out of the bathtub. That's fucked up. This is just the Twix bar house. Who are you? Left Twix or right Twix? I still think it insane that they were... Like, that marketing campaign, I don't know if that marketing campaign left any kind of weight on the greater society at large. But it is always interesting to think about. Make the people fight. What shall they fight over, sir? Fight. Make the people fight so they buy the product. Make them fight over the sides of the Twix. And it's like, you're gonna eat both the Twix. It's not really like a problem that I have with it, but it's realistically just, you're gonna eat both the Twix. Nobody shares a fucking Twix. I share a Twix. No, you don't. Don't even lie to me. Nobody said that, but I knew they were going to. I share them with myself. Oh, like a little treat, don't you? Love snacking, don't you? Do you buy a candy bar at the gas station and go yum, 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 yum after you eat it? Bet you fucking do. Bet you fucking do. Bet you fucking do. Bet you fucking wiggle your fingers over a pie, buddy. Bet you make cartoon sound effects when you fall down, bud. You look at pictures of Raven Team Leader and you make a wolf noise and you go awooga. You turn into a fucking foghorn. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Bark like a feral dog, yeah? Wouldn't download a candy bar. Could you think about what, like, the one, how, and two, could you think about the weight of 3D printing food and how, like, you can imagine a tech bro trying to make 3D printing food seem like the coolest fucking new thing, and everything turns out like that SpongeBob episode where they just start printing the patties. It's just the Starfield food cubes, yeah? They're just printing the fucking food. Like, oh boy, what's on the menu today? Slop again. Well, you know, at least it's 3D printed. Food is now in pill form. That food is now in pill form is also a tech bro thing where it's like, I no longer need sustenance. I get everything I need from a pill. I take the pill, and it's like the pill in Limitless. It gives me all the calories and vitamins I need. And then that same tech bro dies like 3 years later because of like a treatable disease they had that they didn't want to get fixed. Oh no, this is gonna burn down really quickly. Nah, it's just no. It's concrete, baby. On the inside, it's concrete. Don't worry about it. It's concrete on the inside. On the outside, it looks like particle board, but that's wallpaper. Actually, it's part of it's part of the charm of this house. Splinter house. This truly is the brick shit house. It's all part of the plan. Don't worry. There is unfortunately a method to the madness. I just have to. I have to hope that it comes to fruition the way that I'd like to. Is there any installation space for wires? Don't worry about it. You're thinking too hard. This is like watching a video essay on why a cartoon is bad. It's a cartoon. You got to stop thinking so hard. Like, I get it. Adverb of a noun content can be fun, but also it's a cartoon. Sometimes you don't think too hard. You're going to hurt yourself. I'm making a video essay called The Bespoke Beauty of Splinter House. That's where John Splinter lives. Holy shit. I don't know. I don't really think of it as Splinter House in my head, I guess, but I feel like I don't want to give it away. It'd be like giving up the ghost, you know? Splinter House is in the sewers. Splinter House is any house with a finished floor where they decide to use a fucking magic eraser on the floor to try to clean it instead of, you know, fucking cleaning the floor. Wood polish? No wood polish. Varnish? No, we don't use varnish here. We don't believe in varnish in this household. But splinters, oh yeah, we got that. The only wood polish I need is wood is for your penis, or particle wood toilet. I don't think I can get away with it, but I have a workaround dish. That was part of my worry, is particle board can only be on things that are like particle board, right? Like I can only make particle board thing when it is wood. When it is not wood, I can't make a particle board. That's pretty good. I need a basic countertop now. The Brooks, I would assume the Brooks cabinet. Not the T1, not the Brooks fridge. Although that is neat. What is it? The Brooks cabinet. A simple one, thank you. Because we don't want a bar. We don't really need a bar. Particle board. Everything that can be particle board will be particle board. And then obviously, let's see here. I love the color of pea red that you chose. I think you may need to see a doctor. I'm looking over at chat. I see that, and I think immediately, pea's not supposed to be that color. And I know that you know that as well, and I know you're doing that to get a rise out of me, but I'm still going to just reiterate, pea's not supposed to be that color. It's not supposed to be red in any way, shape, or form. And if your pee is red in any way, shape, or form, mayhaps see a doctor of some sort if you are able. If you're not able, I totally get it. I understand. I am also American. We dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. I can't fucking wait energy I have right now when I get exactly what I want done is gonna be it'll be a tour de force, I swear to you. Looks like ass, Brendan. When I get it done, it's going to look incredible. It's still gonna look like ass? Yeah, but it'll look like ass with a purpose. For who wants to see a donkey without a job, am I right? It'd be like Don Quixote, not fighting the fucking windmills. Like, there's particle board, and we could make the whole bed particle board, but I feel like stitching this up it fits a lot better. You think I'd ever want to drop trial in this place? If you're big enough fan, yeah. How does that work? Okay, I mean, I'll take it. No idea how that works, but all right. That's what I'm saying is I went, what? That's the shit I'm making the noises out of my mouth. I am also fucking confused. I am perplexed. Perfect bedroom. Now we need like a nice living room, you know? We need like a good sofa. Something you could sit your fucking seat on, bud. Root your keister in there, you know? Fuck. We gotta get ourselves a good fucking couch. Hello everybody, welcome to the Plastic Chair Review. My name is Brendaniel, and today we're going to be looking at a plastic chair, the plastic chair specifically inside of House Flipper 2. House Flipper 2 is a video game that has had numerous amounts of content updates over the last 2 years, and taking a look at the plastic chair today, we're going to make it red, just to kind of make it fit the aesthetic of the house we're working on. Overall, it is a movable plastic chair, which I'm appreciative of. It's sittable. However, got a bit of a problem. And it doesn't have the drainage slots. It has the little bumpies at the bottom here. I'm not the biggest fan of the little bumpies overall. Like, I get it. They got the little bumpies. People love the little bumpies. I'm not a little bumpies fan, realistically. Like, when it comes to the little bumpies, I can take it or leave it, realistically. But overall, I think this is a good plastic chair. It's glossy. You can make it literally any color you want. And I think the customizability is really interesting in the plastic chair in general. Now, it's not as customizable as like The Sims 3 where you can full on like do fucking crazy wacky designs with it, but still customizable nonetheless. Plus also, technically, with the power of this, technically, it is throwable, therefore it is maneuverable. So I'm gonna have to give the plastic chair and House Flipper 2 a 9 out of 10. The only thing I think I would change personally is that I would put a drainage slots in the bottom here. It's all gonna be coming together. It sucks. Whoa, Nurkon, come on now. Don't be so rude. What the fuck? Now that's just uncalled for. That's a bit mighty rude. You just mad because you can't get it? Wait a minute here. You mad because you don't get it? Yeah, fuck off. You're mad because you don't get it. Nice fucking try, bozo. It's like, I don't get it. I can't see into his mind's eye. There's a certain director who has a house like this, but the name, like a theme like this, and the name is on the tip of my tongue. This is fun. I like the air of mystery about this. I'm having a great time. Neil Breen? No. I'm just having a great time doing this. There we go. I knew it from the start. Did you though? Did you really though? Or are you trying to save face? How the fuck did you get that from any of this? I don't believe them. I think they were trying to save face. Like, I knew it. I think when the pipes started to come together, I need to change the style of this guy just a little bit. It's too small. There we go. Perfect. Charlie, I'm not gonna lie to you. All of these people exist, and they've been asking about their mail for days. They did actually say that multiple times. I don't believe him. Don't matter to me. I still don't believe him. No, yeah, they did say that. See, I didn't see it, and I currently don't see it, so not impressed. All right, that's it. Fuck you. I'm throwing you for a curveball. Deploying curveball. That was just ignoring me on purpose. No, I just didn't see it. Deploying curveball. Fuck you. Wait, wrong size. Almost fuck you. 1 second. Curveball deployed. Make a red? No, that's for people to go into the bathroom. They go into the restroom and then they have to see that. Now it's good. See? It's now just all about layering the pipes. Proof in stream chat? No, I'm not going to look at that. I do not care. I don't believe you. This is a conspiracy theory, I think. Yeah. I don't believe you. I think that you are being lied to by Big Pipe. I think Big Chat is lying to you. Secret aesthetic, Brendaniel. Inside Out house. Nah, there's a secret aesthetic. I'm working on it. It wasn't just that. Here's the thing: is I work on a theory of layers, and that the Pepe Sylvia corkboard is just the first layer. The second layer, not that deep, but also a layer. I'm in awe with how locked in he is to craft this entire thing. I mean, I want it to look good. Listen, you wanna get like potential home buyers, right? You want people to walk up to the pipe house, and they say to themselves, "Holy shit, have to buy, must buy." Fact of the matter is, I want to make sure that potential pipe house buyers know 100% of the time what they're fucking getting, which is an incredible fucking pipe and an incredible fucking house. And regardless of whether or not it looks good, I want them to understand that as a potential buyer, that the pipe house is there for them. The pipe house will care for them. Like, the fact that I can only rotate these specific directions is going to piss me off. The game does not like the pipes. Put the hamster in here for a wild adventure. One tap app with it is my thing. You have to kind of go all in. If you're going all in on pipe, you kind of have to go all in on pipe. Okay, wise guy, let's see you clip this 30-minute long bit. I'm not going to. I don't have to. It's a pretty good bit, I think. I think it's a pretty good house. I mean, let's, like, realistically, I think I can add a little bit. Would you buy this house for any amount of money, chat? Would you buy this house for $7,000? Because that'd be a cheap house. What do you say, Price Master? $400 billion! And I'm thinking, if I put a couple of monkey donuts in the fridge, that might entice me, or the potential home buyer, if they open up the fridge and see some monkey donuts in there. Okay, the monkey donut, you're not sold on the monkey donuts. Understood. You know what? I get it. You know, I don't 100% get it. But what about a couple of warm pies to sit in? You hanging out with your loved one. They come over to your big house. A lot of pipes everywhere. Always a warm pie, fresh to sit in. Wouldn't you want to own a home where furniture is always provided? There's always a warm pie that you can sit in. Roof pizza or no buy. I'm sorry, I don't do Breaking Bad. Like, here's the thing. It's a piping hot seat pizza. It's a piping hot pie for you to sit on. I don't see the problem here. How can I sell you on this home? Race car bed or I walk? Fuck. That's like the closest I can get. Like, I hate that that's the closest I can get, but yeah, that's the closest I can get. There's a race car in the bed. But look, the alarm clock's even particle board. Huh? I spent $89,000 trying to fix this house. Yeah, we should see the beautiful. Literally perfect. Show me the interior. Mwah! Gorgeous. Show me the kitchen. Boom! Perfection. Now the exterior. You're losing money to not buy this house. I killed that house better than any landlord could. $7,000. Get rid of the nature. Boom! Particle board. Save those photos. I feel itchy just looking at it. You know what? New house technique. This house is 100% asbestos. Regrettable that you didn't see the vision that I did. Think about it this way. You have a house entirely full of pipes. One of the pipes leads directly into your bedroom. One of them leads outside. Your wife lays in bed, and you can throw hard-boiled eggs through the outside pipe, and they go through the pipe system, and then the hard-boiled egg lands in bed. And your wife can feed you egg through the pipes. You can feed her egg through the pipes. Pretty much any spherical food that kind of can go and flow through the pipes. You can eat that in bed without even having to walk, except for the fact that somebody would have to put it in the pipes. When it's spaghetti, they get caught in the gears and the pulleys and the levers, so. Meatballs would work. Any orbular food. Any ovular, any rolling food. Problem is I have like a vacuum cleaner engine on the pipe system, and I it's just on all the time, and it has a little bit of suction, but not a lot of bit of suction. So, but that's an invitation for a rando to shove a pipe bomb in it. Acer, what's stopping somebody from putting a pipe bomb in your gutters? What are gutters if not an intricate pipe system? Why would they shove a pipe bomb through a series of pipes in your home when you already have gutters? You have windows. They could just put it in a mail slot.